Welcome to Movie Review Mom. I'm the mom and I do the movie reviews. If you are brand new to my YouTube channel, yay, you found me. I'm so glad. I've been waiting for you. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Love, I really appreciate your support. All right, so the movie I'm reviewing today is called I Love My Dad. This cringe comedy was released in select theaters just a few days ago and is now available to stream online. And I use the word cringe, and I'm going to explain why. But first, the movie is rated R and is an hour and 36 minutes long. My movie review mom grade is a C, and let me explain why. Don't click away. Hear my reasoning. And my goal is to give you the heads up on quality and content of the film. And in this case, content is a big deal because this movie is not appropriate for kids. I'll get to the tips for parents here in just a minute. But first, in a nutshell, the movie was directed and written by James Morosini. So kudos to him. This is his directorial debut. As it turns out, the movie's actually based on his personal life experiences with his own absentee father. Making this movie had to have been therapeutic for him and his dad. So congratulations to him. There were plenty of things that I liked about the movie. I'll also tell you some of the stuff I didn't like. So first of all, the things that I liked. There's something charming about Patton Oswalt. He also voices another movie that I just reviewed called Mead. So if you're a fan of Patton Oswalt, check that one out as well. Anyway, he does a great job in this movie, I think. And he's also one of the producers of the film. I really liked James Morosini and Claudia Sulewski together. They both did a really great job. Little Rail Howry has been showing up in all kinds of movies lately. He's in this one. Good for him. The film illustrates very complicated relationships very well. So let me tell you the things that I didn't like about the movie. First of all, I had a really hard time liking and rooting for the dad because of the type of absentee dad that he was shown to be at the very beginning of the movie, but even the liar, psycho that he revealed himself to be later. He caused 100% of his own problems and proceeded to make them worse. Now, even still, I admitted that Patton Oswalt is charming and there's something about him that you just sort of root for him because he's kind of adorable, even though he has serious character flaws. The character does in this movie. So I was just torn. There are some cringe moments for sure in this movie. And some people are saying they crossed the line, it went too far because in so many scenes, you're like, I don't want to see that. Really. And I don't know. They're all basically sexually charged scenes. I'll tell you more about that. There are some equally cringe singing moments as well. And I get it. They were trying to be, just everyday man type of singing, just not good singing. And maybe that was intentional. Maybe they're good singers in real life. I don't know. And I'm not a good singer either. So I shouldn't be pointing fingers, but I'm just giving you the heads up on the content. You have to sit through a lot of ick to get to the moment. So let me give you some tips for parents. Again, this is not appropriate for kids, in my opinion. There's profanity and F-bombs, super crude conversations, super sexually charged scenes, two men kiss, phone sex, sound effects, talk of things that are inappropriate for kids to hear. So that's a lot of the cringe stuff where I was just like, oh, I didn't want to hear that or see that. So some of the themes that are illustrated very well in the movie are catfishing, internet, suicide, family, pain, father-son relationships, honesty, dysfunctional relationships, and the power of social media. All right, so before I go, let me give you recommendations for 3 movies that I thought of instantly as I was watching this. One is called Young Adult, where it's, an adult like the man featured in this story, where he's trying to figure out relationships and life and work and who he is and all of that kind of stuff. Another one is Road to Perdition. Now, the movie is very different, starring Tom Hanks, but it's about a complicated father-son relationship. And then another father-son relationship, sort of father-son relationship, is about a boy. An excellent movie. So check that one out if you like that theme of father-son complicated relationships. Now, this movie is meant to be a comedy. However, there are some dramatic moments, and definitely a sweet lesson that's illustrated at the very end. So no spoilers though. All right, that's it for my review. I hope if you watch this movie that you do enjoy it. And if you don't, hey, I gave you the heads up on the content. Thank you so much for spending a few minutes with me while I talk about movies. I love movies. And I know you do too, which is why you're watching this. Hopefully you'll return. And thank you so much for liking it and subscribing. I really appreciate that. Have a fantastic day. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.